औज़ुबिल्लाहिमिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मेरा नाम फरहान जाफर कॉमर्स वाला है और मैं रेहान स्कूल इस्लामाबाद कैंपस में लेवल 1 का स्टूडेंट हूँ। जैसा कि आप सबको पता है, मैं जब भी आता हूँ एक न्यू कॉलोनी के साथ या फिर माया सेशन के साथ आता हूँ। तो आज हम साराबाजी के साथ आए हैं। तो आज हम इनके साथ बातचीत करेंगे ऑन
Hi there.
व्हाट्स
It's nice to meet you.
यस
What would you
टॉपिक
like to
हमारा
chat
होगा
about today?
व्हाट्स हैपेंस व्हेन द अर्थ प्लेस मूव। तो ये आज हम साराबाजी के साथ बात करेंगे। हेलो साराबाजी, कैन यू हियर मी?
Sounds great. What's on your mind?
So the today topic of our conversation is about what happens when Earth plays move. So please give out total informations about that one.
That's a really interesting topic. Are you curious about things like earthquakes or volcanoes?
Okay, good. Sounds like very good answer about you. So my next question about you: what's happened when the Earth move around the Sun and other planets?
Well, the rotates on.
Yes, you can continue your answer.
Okay, so the Earth rotates on its axis, which gives us day and night. It also revolves around, which takes about a year and causes the seasons. Do you have any more questions about that?
Yes, I have a lot of questions about that. Firstly, you can answer about that ones. Uh, why the Earth become around or rotate to other planets?
The Earth is round because of gravity. Gravity pulls everything towards the center, and the most efficient shape for that is a sphere. Is there anything else about gravity you're interested in?
Yes, what means about the gravity and where formats exist about gravity?
Gravity is a force that pulls things towards each other. For example, the Earth's gravity pulls you downwards, keeping you from floating away. Does that make sense?
Yes, it's make a lot of sense about it. So my next question about you: what it means about ozone layer and where it's from and how many times it gets from breaking up?
The ozone layer is a region of the Earth's atmosphere that absorbs most of the sun's ultraviolet radiation. It forms in the Right. It forms in the stratosphere and helps protect life on Earth from harmful radiation. Do you want to know more about how it's formed?
So my next question about you: why the sun or the moon surrounded Earth, and what's the means about that? So many people can say about that the oceans is related to our moon. Is it clear or not?
That's a great question. It actually isn't that the sun and moon move around Earth, but rather that Earth orbits the sun and the moon orbits Earth. The moon Right, the moon's gravity causes the tides in the oceans. Does that make sense?
Okay, my next question about you: how do planets move over 100 millions of years?
Over millions of years, planets can move further or closer to the sun due to various factors like gravitational interactions with other planets or changes in the star's mass. Are you interested in learning about any specific planets?
No, I am interested about the Earth.
Well, as I was saying, the Earth's orbit around the sun changes a little over time, which can influence climate patterns. Does that make sense?
Yes, so my next question about you explain the difference between ozonic and continuational planets. What's it about means?
When you say electronic planets, are you possibly referring to planets that orbit stars or something else? And when you say continuous level planets, what do you mean by that? Could you explain a bit more? Ah, I see. So you're asking about planets that move continuously over time, and whether there's a difference between their orbits and other planets. Is that right?
Yes, it's right. So my next question about you: why the planets around circulate to Earth or any other orbits by the gravity?
Because planets are pulled by the gravity of the stars they orbit. We know about the Earth moving around the sun because of science. Things like observing the Ah, yes. We know about the Earth moving around the sun because of science. Things like observing the planets, how the stars appear to move, and the math behind it all helps us understand that. It
So my next question about you: did a star around anything else?
Yes, stars orbit around something else sometimes. They can orbit other stars or even the center of a galaxy. Oh,
So my next question about you: how many planets are in our Earth are in our whole circular system?
there are 8 planets in our solar system.
And what's its take to around of sun? How many times it can move around the Earth or any other planets or any suns like suns?
Are you asking? My apologies. Could you please clarify what you'd like to know about the planets orbiting the sun? There are 8 planets in our solar system, and the time it takes them to orbit the sun varies quite a bit depending on the planet. For example, Earth takes about 365 days to go around, while Mercury, being closer to the sun, only takes about 88 days. Jupiter, on the other hand, takes almost 12 years. Is there any particular planet you'd like to know more about?
So my next question about you: if the Earth surrounded the Sun, is there anything else to recover or become harder of Earth to surround?
Things like gravitational pulls from other planets can affect the Earth's orbit a little bit, but it doesn't usually cause major hurdles. Our orbit is pretty stable. Are you asking about things that could change the orbit significantly?
Yes, I answer. Question is about it.
Generally, the Earth's orbit around the Sun is quite stable due to the gravity of the Sun. Are you asking about potential external factors that could cause changes?
Yes.
The main factor that can perturb the Earth's orbit is the gravity of other planets in our solar system, especially the more massive ones like Jupiter. These gravitational pulls can cause small changes in the Earth's over time, but the Earth's orbit is still pretty stable overall. Is there any particular kind of factor you're interested in?
No, this one is very grateful answer about you. You can explain that one in very good answers of my each question.
You're very Yes, I can help with your next question.
Yes, my
What
next
would you like?
go to you. If the Earth surrounded to Sun, or there was anything else to become anything worse like oceans and others, calculate that ones are not. And what's happened when Earth uh,
When the Earth orbits the Sun,
are there was come any hurdles to it or nothing else?
yes, the Earth's orbit around the Sun is influenced by the gravitational pull of other planets, particularly the larger ones. These gravitational pulls can cause small changes in the orbit over time, but the Earth's orbit is still pretty stable overall. Is there any particular
Okay, good.
Yes, the Earth's orbit around the Sun is influenced by the gravitational pull of other planets, particularly the larger ones. These gravitational pulls can cause small changes in the orbit over time, but the Earth's It seems like we might be repeating ourselves a little bit. Is there a different question you have for me? Ah, okay. You'd like It sounds like you're interested in more information about the solar system and the planets. Is there anything specific you'd like to learn more about? Sure, I can tell you more about the solar system. Our solar system is made up of the sun and Ah, yes, I was saying that our solar system is made up of and planets, moons. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Could you please explain? You are welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Okay, that sounds good. We can connecting again to Savaji. Hello, Savaji, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you fine. Should we continue in English?
Yes, we can continue in English. So my next question about you, that one's about our previous topics about Earth removing on the Earth, what's happened about it. So please add that once you can giving a last advice to my viewers, harmful advice about its the advice to my viewers and ask to them to control and begins to talk with us and
I'm
cover.
sorry, I'm not quite sure what you mean about the Earth removing around the Earth. Could you please explain a little more?
Yes, you can giving a last advice for my viewers.
Ah, I see. You're asking about the Earth's rotation and how it affects things like day and night, right? It spins on its axis, causing the sun to appear to rise and set. Does that help? Got it. So, for your viewers, it's really amazing to think about how the Earth's movement gives us day and night and the changing seasons. It all comes down to the Earth spinning on its axis and tilting towards the sun differently throughout the year. Pretty incredible stuff when you think about it. I your English
So viewers, this is our conversation with Sarabaji. Thank you so much for watching my video. We can coming on next Sarabaji or call any session and become a great review and a great conversation with you. Thank you so much and Allah Hafiz.